Hi everyone, I'm coming on to do a card tutorial, and following on from my last two videos, I am doing a working with a retired paper because I want to use up my DSP, and I have cased a card from Pinterest. Wait to see if it's got the maker's name. No, there's no name on it. What I will do is I will link it in the description bar, the case that I've used. So I have got a A6 card base, and I've just done it myself. I am using real red, which I have die cut some bits out of, and the sparkles weren't meant to be there, so I'll just brush them off. There we go. I've just die cut from that so that I didn't have to worry too much. So that's going to be going on, and it's just a couple of millimeters. I think it was 2 millimeters smaller than the card base, so it's a tiny little border. I have then used one of the Christmas, a Merry Little Christmas DSP, and I wanted music paper without it really being prominent that I was using Christmas music paper. So I have put that on, which again is just giving me a tiny little red border around it, like that, so you can just see the red and no more. And then I've got a white layer, okay, and that is going to go in there, and you can see there's actually not really any wording or snowflakes or anything that's going to show it is Christmas. Then my plan is to use a little bit of red baker's twine to go around it, and then I've got two die cuts that I'm going to layer on. Okay, so we'll get going and get this put together, and it shouldn't take too long, hopefully. We'll use our tear tape. And because this is going under two layers, you won't see the die cuts through the card at all. I'm a bit funny sometimes. If it's only one layer, you can sometimes feel that there's a bit missing in the card, but this one, it's absolutely fine. Get my wee pocket in. Whoops. I'm just making sure that's stuck down properly. Just take off this backing. There we go. Oops. And as I said, it's a tiny little border, so I am being quite careful how I put it down. There we go. Perfect. Then we've got our Christmas layer, and I think I'll put this down with some wet glue, and this is just collal in a small bottle so that I only have a narrow. Sometimes the big bottles of collal, it comes out so quickly that you end up using far too much. That's fine. And this will just give me a tiny wee bit of wiggle room to make sure I've got it perfect. Not do that, that's silly. Right, so I just squish it over a wee bit, and then that looks good. Make sure I've not got any clow lying about. Then we've got this layer. Now I am going to put my braid on. So I am just going to turn it over and put a little bit at either side so that I have got something to catch it with, and make sure it's where I want it to be. Just give it a wee burnish over. Turn it. Right. So just catch it on there. Oops. Get off here. Right. I want it 1, 2, 3. And I'll just snip that there. And then we just need to position this properly. So that's coming here. On you, that's it. Right, nope, that was the wrong way. Just overlap that again. That's better. I'll just position it where I want it. I might need to just come round the back here and unpick it slightly to move it down a bit. Right, let me see. That looks good there. There we are. Right, and to make sure that doesn't come off, I will put my double-sided tape over the top of that. Oops, we twist there. I love my tear tape, it's just a lot quicker than a lot of faffing about. There we go. Right, so I want that near the top. So I'm just trying to layer this up. That looks okay. That just didn't look like I had took the sticky off it there. Right, and what I want to do is actually pull this over a wee bit like that. I want it kind of off centre. Then we'll have our little heart. We'll have it up a bit. No, I'll go down the way with it. Right, so with this I'm going to need to use my claw because it's tiny. So I'm just being careful and I'm not going over all of it. I'm just putting some here and there. that, and I'm going to lift my tweezers because that's got a bit of glue here and there now. Oops. Right, that's it. And I want it about there. Like that. And then I've got this little one that I want just up above it, but that's going up on a dimensional. If I can find my dimensionals, that is. Ah. Oops, it is there. Turn it that way, I think. Snip a wee bit away from that. That one's alright. Right. So it is there. There we go. And I want that one just up about here. Like that. And I don't know if I want a wee bit of glitter on that or not. Right, let me just see. Maybe the sentiment on it now. La, 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 la. Let me think. That's got one on it. That's Happy Valentine's Day. That might work. Or let me see, the ribbon of courage. That's got their own way. That might be good. I love you. Nice simple. So let me see. Right, let me see. I love you should be, whoops, under daughter. I miss you. There we go. I love you. Thanks. We'll leave that there a minute. Bring in my block. And what will I put it on? I'll put it on red then white. Yep. And I'll stamp it in black. That's fine. Now I want my banner punch that goes with this thoughtful banner set. And what I want is the red with the border up the top, because that's going to be going underneath. Just make sure I'm not wasting too much. There we go. That can go into my scraps. And then I love you. Goes in the white. And then when you layer them up, you just see a little bit of the red. And I really like that idea. So, again with my collage, just a little bit. Oops, get off my card. So we are looking to just have a little border. I'm just moving that over to make sure it's where I want it to be. Like that. And over another wee bit. There we are. So I love you. That can go down here. Like that. And I'll put that up in dimensionals. Just see, because I've got this wee bit that I want to just snip up. Oops, 1, 2. Let's get off. 3. That's 1. 2. 3. That can go just on there, like that. And I'm going to just put a wee bit of glossy accents on this, just to make it stand out a bit. You can use, from Stampin' Up, the fine line glue pen, I think it's called. I'll tell you in just 2 seconds what it's actually called, because I just made that up, I think. I'm just putting a decent layer on there so that it's nice. And it's actually called, I don't know, 12 maybe? Adhesive, that would be better. 20223. Fine tip glue pen. I was nearly right. That gives you the same stuff really. So that's our finished Valentine's Day card, which I think would be quite nice for a masculine person. It's not too feminine. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope you have a wee go, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye for now.